The break is officially over as Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 262 will be coming out in 10 to 11 hours as of the time of this post. And before the latest chapter comes out, let's recap everything that happened from the previous chapter and what to expect from this chapter. And also, if you sent a sponsored video about the latest chapter, watch until the end because I'm probably going to address it. The last chapter revealed that Gojo and multiple of the students actually had contingency plans in case Gojo was actually going to lose. Now, despite what people think, he didn't actually think he was going to lose. He stated this himself. And even in the battle against Sukuna, even whenever Gojo couldn't open up his domain anymore, the actual thought of losing didn't occur to him until Mahoraga came out the second time. But it still makes sense that they would make contingency plans because the person they were up against was Sukuna, the strongest sorcerer in all of history. And that contingency plan was obviously Yuta consuming Kenjaku in order to get his body swap technique and then taking over Gojo's body if he were to lose. Which he did, which is why Shoko stitched up his body, and it's revealed by Mei that Yuta will have 5 minutes inside of Gojo's body due to his copy technique actually lasting for 5 minutes. This will give him full access to the Limitless along with all of his copied abilities too. After the 5 minutes, there are two things that are going to happen. Either one, Yuta will be unalived either instantaneously or over a short period of time. Or two, he will forever live on in Gojo's body. For me personally, I think Yuta's going to be unalived inside of Gojo's body. As we know from Kenjaku, Yuta also has all the memories of Gojo as well, which is why it would say at the end of the chapter that he still would have the knowledge on how to counter Sukuna's open domain expansion. However, does that mean he'll have all the same refinement as Gojo? We don't know that portion specifically. However, what we do know is Yuta is able to trap multiple people inside of his own domain expansion and yet still only target one person. Which means this next chapter is likely going to be him trapping Yuji and Todo inside the domain with Sukuna, and all three of them attempting to break Sukuna's domain so that Yuta can land Unlimited Void on just Sukuna and not Megumi. Which will of course, yet again, allow Yuji to tear at the boundaries between the soul, hopefully freeing Megumi at that point. However, because it's Sukuna, it's very unlikely it's going to go this smoothly. And if they can't win within those 5 minutes, then again, Yuta will either live on forever in Gojo's body or be unalived. People think that this is a way for Gojo to come back because we saw Toji do the same thing, but Toji was summoned with all of his body information into someone else's body. And even though Gojo is stronger than Toji, his body isn't built the same. It's literally built different because Toji has a heavenly restriction. So it's not really about who's stronger so much as literally having a body that is free of cursed energy that is different than every other body inside the verse. And that is the full recap of the latest chapter along with predictions for the next chapter. You guys know where to go if you want to see the images for the latest chapter. I'll be live on this platform and live on this platform here, but I can't show images in 10 to 11 hours. And so Manuel, the only reason Gojo can't target a single person inside of his domain expansion is because he's just simply never learned how to and probably never needed to learn how to. Also, Eli, did the students have any hopes of Gojo winning? Yes, like I said, he and the students didn't think he was going to lose, but it doesn't hurt to make a contingency plan anyway. And Carlos, could Sukuna take over Gojo/Yucha because of the finger? No. And same for Mana here, I just think that Toji's was a specific case. I don't think Gojo's going to take back over his body. Toji just had a heavenly restriction. Gojo doesn't.